Hey, what's happening, folks? TextBoy91 here, and today we are checking out the Cincinnati Bengals Road to the Playoff content. And before I get to those cards, I want to go ahead and say that with the people saying that I forgot Lance Briggs and also forgot Kyle Long with the Bears, I did not forget those cards. Kyle Long is a limited edition Football Outsiders midseason award card, so that does not count for Road to the Playoff content. And also, the Lance Briggs, the team captain. So that's why I skipped him as well. If you guys want to see team captains, I'll definitely do those as well. But those guys weren't on my radar, so I didn't look for those. But anyway, let's check out these new Cincinnati Bengals Road to the Playoff cards. Here is the Road to the Playoff Andre Smith, and I'm mad at this card. It's not because how it plays, it's only because this guy made my Football Outsider Andre Smith price drop drastically. So I'm kind of mad about that. See how good this guy is real quick. Good strength. He has good run blocking, strength, and terrible run blocking footwork. I can deal with that. So this guy has terrible footwork. He might need to take a trip to a ballet class. As you guys can see, pass block footwork's pretty bad as well. Impact blocking is kind of low, but I like his strength. And I like how high his run blocking strength is as well. So the guy is a very, very strong guy. The awareness could be better at 84. That is not going to be good, especially at that right tackle slot. You usually see that guy coming, but you need a guy with higher awareness there. Go ahead and compare him. Yeah, that is a whew. Yeah, they boosted his awareness up by a lot. Look at that, 76 to an 84. I will say that Andre Smith, when I used him, he was not that bad, but he kind of like sometimes just didn't know what he was doing out there. So that awareness might come into play when it comes to blocking on that right side of the field. So I like that awareness going up by at least 8, and the run blocking and everything else. I hate when I see a run blocking strength on one car higher than the other one. That's newer. It's kind of weird to me. But yeah, some stuff went up by 1, some stuff went down by 1. So I don't know. Is it worth 18,000 coins? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say it's worth 18,000 coins. But if you can get your hands on the Football Outsider one for around this 15, around 7, not 17, but around 7,000, 10,000 coins around that price range, pick him up. But the new one is pretty cheap, and that is a nice right tackle. I want to say it's probably one of the highest right tackles in the game next to Jonathan Ogden, who's going for a cool 80,000 coins. You guys can't afford that as well, so I will go with the right tackle, Road to the Playoff, Andre Smith, if you can get it for a good price. If not, Andre Smith Football Outsider card is a good deal as well. Here is the Road to the Playoff, Michael Johnson. I ended up pulling this guy during the first week of that Road to the Playoff content, and I was kind of mad about it because it's going for like 50,000 coins, but it would not sell, and I'm glad I got 25 out of it. Otherwise, I would have lost at least 15K, so I'm glad I got what I got out of it. I do like this guy's card, only because he's 6'7". He has good speed and has good finesse move. Everything else on his card is pretty mediocre, and I don't know. I don't think anything on the back of this card reflects his overall card rating, so that kind of makes me mad as well. And I'm thinking about right end, left end, and this guy is pretty nice. 85 speed, that's really, really great. But I use Von Miller, and Von Miller is a lot better than Michael Johnson, and he's around the same exact price. You guys want a nice left end, right end that has good finesse move, good speed, good power move, and everything else seems to be just in line with Michael Johnson for the same price. Go with Von Miller. The only thing that I would say about Michael Johnson is his height. 6'7". That is Julius Pepper's range. Julius Pepper's around 6'7", 6'8", and those guys are very, very tall. If they can't get to the quarterback, they can just jump up, knock the ball out of the air, and do all that stuff that makes you a great defensive player in the NFL. So I like his height, but yeah, I can't really say anything negative about this card. 10,000 coins, that's a relatively cheap price for this card. Instead of buying one pro pack, you come to the auction block, buy Michael Johnson for 10,000 coins, and hey, you got yourself an elite card that's going to be pretty good in this game for a little bit. Here is our third card this week, Road to the Playoff, Leon Hall. Everybody tells me Leon Hall plays very, very well in this game, so I'm going to have to try him out because I like getting good cornerback play in game plays, because when I don't have good cornerback play, I get exposed on my defense because I'm not that good at this game. But Leon Hall, I like this guy's card. 90 speed, 89 man coverage, kind of low, but the 94 zone coverage, 94 press, 92 play recognition, along with the 90 awareness, that's a good combination of 4 high overall attributes this card has, and I like that because of it. He has a pretty decent tackle. It's not the worst, but it's not the best. And I checked out his depth chart stats. Nothing too impressive about this card that stands out to me. He has a 74 catch rating and 90 jumping. So it's not that spectacular of a card, but I do like the way this card looks. I can't compare this card to my other cornerbacks on my team, so I'm going to compare it to a 90 overall card. And you can see the coverage went up by 2 in zone coverage. Man went up by 1. Tackle went up by 2. Awareness went up by 1. I believe press stayed the same. Yeah, it did. And player went up by 4. So not that big of a boost. If you guys are looking for a nice option, you can buy the 90 overall cornerback. But you'd be better off spending the additional 2,000 coins than getting the 93 overall, because it has pretty similar stats, and also it is an upgrade at that spot. So I like this card. but I'm not gonna buy him though. Like I want to try him out, but nothing in the depth chart really impresses me. Like he has pretty much average cornerback stats to every other cornerback in this game, and I might try out Charles Tillman first before I try out this guy, but he is a good cornerback, and like I said, everybody raves about this guy's play. Like, say he plays very, very big for how he actually is. Like, he's very good in this game, apparently. So if you guys are looking for a nice shutdown cornerback, this might be the guy for you. Also, I am not sure how this guy will fit in my defensive scheme. I play a lot of man-to-man defense, and I started playing zone recently, which might make a bigger impact on it. I might have to try him out with my zone defensive scheme right now, but I play a lot of man-to-man, so that 89 man to 90 speed is not going to be very, very conducive to what I like to do on my defensive scheme. So we'll try him out at zone, but I'm probably not going to buy him right now. Maybe if I get my hands on one in the pack, or maybe if I get lucky and snipe him when I pick him up. But right now, I'm not going to pick him up. But like I said, he plays very, very well. Our fourth and final card this week is Road to the Playoff Geno Atkins. And I do like this guy's card, 50,000 coins. I'm not paying that for it, but it has some stats that I like. 97 power move, that's great. Pretty nice block shed, good pursuit, good strength, and pretty mediocre stats everywhere else. The speed's fine with me. I don't mind defensive tackles with the 70 speed because that is what they pretty much generally have. I don't see nobody with like 80 speed out there in the NFL. That seems kind of crazy. I'm going to compare him to his 92 overall counterpart. Let's see how these guys stack up. All right, so you see a 71 to 73 speed increase. So that's 2 plus 2. Plus 2 to awareness, plus 2 to strength, plus 2 to tackling. You see a trend there. Plus 2 to power move, plus 2 to finesse move, and plus 1 to block, shed, and pursuit. So stacks are pretty much not that big of a difference, and the price is a big difference as well. Atkins, before he was pretty much irrelevant, his 92 overall one, I should say, was going for 20,000 coins, while now it's going for right around 10,000. So that's still a big difference. So I'll sell Atkins for 10,000 coins. I'll be picking up 95 for 40 or 50,000 coins. I'd stay away from it right now because the stat boosts are not that big of an increase. Now, if I had like a 99 power move, I'd definitely pick him up, and like a higher finesse move and pretty nice speed. But as of now, I have no problems with the 92 overall Geno Atkins. He plays fine for me, but I do want to get my hands on a 95 overall Geno Atkins. I want to get my team upgraded to the complete where I have like a 99 overall roster. So I do like this card, but I'm not paying 50,000 coins for it. Hopefully the price comes down to reasonable where I can actually sell my Geno Atkins and pick him up for a nice cheaper price. But 50,000 coins for a D tackle, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pass on that. Plus, there are legends. You got Bean Joe Green going for like 50,000 coins. You got William Perry, 50,000 coins, along with John Randall. So a lot of good options at that defensive tackle slot you can pick up for a good cheap price. So keep that in mind before you make your purchase on Geno Atkins. And that is the video, folks. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to like the video. I am the Texas boy. I am out of this mother bleeper. Peace. And the next video will be over the Buffalo Bills.